Hello everyone, I apologize for the abrupt cutoff on the last video, but yeah, we're still here with the Enderman trying to deal with him, so, oh my gosh, my brain is gone. Okay, so what we were doing, we were gonna load this thing up with iron, and then start to smelt some of it, because I think we can't really handle him unless we handle him in bulk, and I think the best way to do that would be to get armor, so that's kind of what we're loading up at the moment, and while we wait for that, I will probably just get this place a little bit better protected. You know, we're kind of low on food levels, so it's like, I don't really want to risk running out there and killing him. Obviously, it's not fun to just sit here and feel like I'm doing, ooh, I don't have to do nothing. I've got more of this to mine. But, you know, if we die, we are pretty well in trouble because there's not much we can do about that, you know, to come back. I don't even know where we are. Like, to get back to this point would be incredibly difficult. So, we've got to be very careful about how we handle the situation. So, okay. The armor is not showing up very well. We can make boots. I think we need 20-something of iron to even get this figured out. So, you know what? I hear him. I hear him. I just feel like we gotta have armor in order to do something like this, you know? It's just not gonna be safe otherwise. So, to speed up this process, though, what we'll do is we'll just make a bunch of furnaces. And, oops. Ah, what's going on? I don't know why it did that. It took everything back. I don't know what's happening, but we're just going to pop some in each one and get this smelted really fast. Okay, 3 more. Alright, do we have any more iron on us? No. Wait, yes. Oh, we have a lot more. Alright, we'll load them up into each one. Just keep adding them up a bit. But this should handle it way fast. We've got 3 furnaces cooking up iron at the same time. It should be like 10 or 15 seconds from now. We should be pretty well to go. So let's go ahead and start crafting it. We'll craft the chest plate first, since that's the most vital one. We'll go ahead and equip that. And then we'll grab some more iron. And we will craft a boots. Boots. Oh, look at that. We're doing great. We're looking real good. Let's get these last bits of iron. And we should be able to get those pants. Pants. And then we have the helmet left. So we're just about done getting all the iron armor that we could possibly need. So that's pretty sweet. So I think we'll be able to handle this Enderman okay. With this level of armor and health currently, we should really be okay. I'm not 100% sure, but we will be shortly when I run over there and attack him. So let's wish me luck. He's over here for sure. He was just wandering around and waiting for me. He's not just going to leave. See? There he is. As angry as ever. Yes. Oh my gosh, that was nothing. If I had known he wasn't even going to bloody do anything. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry for making you wait all that time for nothing. That punk. Okay, well, let's go ahead and start mining some of this redstone. This is what we were actually trying to do before we had about 5,000 mini heart attacks on yesterday's episode by that freaking Enderman who was trying to eat me, because he was really scary, and I'm telling you, they don't forgive like that. I don't know what his deal was. In fact, based on how he was moving there, I'm not even sure he remembered that he hated me. He really might have forgotten, which is sad because I just killed him. But anyway, his life is a little less important than mine. I know it seems odd that I can even judge such a thing, but I can. His life is not as meaningful as mine. But you know, someone might argue that everyone's life is equal. You know what? There's a million of those Endermans that are exactly the same in this world. There's only one of me. In fact, I've never even seen someone else. Not another person, a Steve, nothing. It's just me in this big, evil world. So I'm more valuable. Technically, things that are more rare are more valuable, right? Before we leave this area, though, we're going to want to grab all those... Oh, gosh. I got to be careful. Oh, that took away almost nothing, though, fortunately, because we got all that armor put together. But I'm going to go grab the... stuff that's smelting, because we can't leave that crap down here, of course, because we're going to head out. Wait, is that more iron? Oh, no. So, let's see. Ooh, it might be finished anyway. That'd be perfect if these were done. Okay, this one's not, but it... Oh, nope, it is. It was still burning. Let's grab that coal. And, you know, the furnaces themselves are actually quite inexpensive, and they're annoying to carry around, so we'll just leave them there. And one day, if we end up back in this vein of the mine for some reason, then we will have those set up for us. But for now, we're going to expect it not to come back here. Actually, no, wait. We have to go this way. We never did go down here, so we'll go check this area out first, and then we'll head back up to our normalish area. Whoa, we've seen a lot of resources on the way down this small tunnel. Hello, zombie. We're collecting so many resources, we're going to be able to go back up there and create the coolest bloody house ever. It's going to be so cool. You know, our first version may not be, you know, the most incredible thing we've ever seen, but I know that shortly after it will be. Like, we've got quite a bit of stone and stuff right now, and I think we'll be able to smelt it and make some cool of those stone bricks and stuff like that. But like I was saying, our first version of the home is probably not going to be super crazy because we want to be relatively careful with how much we're spending on our first house, because, you know, obviously if you want to make a way huge house at the beginning of the game, it can be hard to get all the resources, and then the house never gets finished. We definitely want to get a small finished house that we can be protected in. Okay, this is nothing. That's fun. That's fun. Boy, I just like glided. Okay. So it wasn't much down here, but we did get a few resources, so that's good. It was definitely worth checking out right here. But we're never going to come back down here, I don't think. So it seems to me we've checked basically every direction we can down this way, right? It looks like, yeah, we have. In fact, I remember that very spot right there. So we'll go ahead and go back, because this is not the end. Excuse me. This is not the end of anything, because it goes on forever. We just went down some random path. Oh gosh, bloody. Oh my gosh. It's a good thing we made the armor. If it wasn't for the Enderman, you know, I wasn't going to do that. I might actually be dead. Or maybe I'd be more careful. I don't know. But anyway, let's go ahead and go back up here. I know there were several directions that I had choices to choose to go that way, but I chose the way I went. So, ooh, is this the main room? This is the main room. This is the one. So this is the random path that we chose, and now it is complete. So we will pick another one. And it's funny because we spent that whole last episode down there. So it's like if we find one path, it may lead down to many others. This path, for example, we have no idea how many paths it's going to take us down. Let's craft up some more torches though before we head too deep. Okay, perfect. Let's just run down here, see if we got anything cool. Whoa, yes! This is cool. A nice big openish area with lava included. And we'll go ahead. We need to mine up all the iron because, of course, we don't have tons of it yet. And even besides that point, we just used a lot of it for our iron armor. So we're definitely going to want to make sure... No. Oh my goodness. That just took away a lot of my health. And I am not doing too well on food. So... let's check out our food inventory. I think we have steaks. No! I ate them all. Oh my gosh. You know, we can't stay here much longer, you guys. We can't stay down here. We can't live in these kinds of conditions without food. That was a dumb tunnel. Had nothing there. Oh, okay. Dirt and stone. Yay! Now I can find that everywhere else. So we're going to have to go ahead and go back up very soon. In fact, I'm going to go see what's over here. And then we're probably going to have to leave because I don't feel super safe being down here with half my hearts and no food. And not only that, there's not really any reasonable food sources in the mines. So unless we find an abandoned mine shaft, we pretty much have to go because those are the only ways, well, the only reasonable ways to get the stuff we need. Sorry, I keep yawning. This happened one time a long time ago. I yawned 20 times in like 20 minutes. It's probably one time a bloody minute. It was absolutely crazy. But that happens when I get tired. Isn't that weird? You actually yawn? Yeah, I know. I probably shouldn't even be playing right now. But I am, and I'm having fun. And I couldn't stop myself. So that's that for self-control for the night. I'm playing Minecraft, even though I shouldn't be. But I won't be for much longer. Don't worry, because I actually have something I must do. And so it's going to be somewhat short. Yesterday's episode, though, went for maybe 13 minutes or so. Like I said, 10-15 minute mark is what we've kind of been hitting over the last few days due to the holiday stuff. But today should be the last day of that nonsense. And then we should be able to get up to 15-20 minutes, that sort of a marker. But that will be tomorrow and Monday. So be sure to keep checking out the channel. Make sure you're subscribed also. I know a lot of people have said they actually watch the videos, by search. And I thought that's interesting. It's a lot easier for me, personally, when I'm actually subscribed to the channel, because it's much easier to find the videos and that sort of thing. So make sure you're subscribed. Much easier to do. And yeah, so thank you guys for watching today's video. We defeated the freaky Enderman, who actually had nothing. And I will see you guys again tomorrow.